Welcome, dear viewers, to a journey into one of the most infamous unsolved mysteries in American history, the Black Dahlia case. The year was 1947, and the City of Angels, with its glimmering facade of glamour and promise, was about to be shaken to its core. A young woman, Elizabeth Short, was found brutally murdered, her body posed with a chilling precision that spoke volumes of a darkness lurking beneath the city's shimmering surface. Today, we shall delve into the lives of the prime suspects and scrutinize the evidence against them. We will sift through the whispers and the shadows, seeking the truth in a case that has haunted the public imagination for decades. Our first suspect takes us deep into the heart of Hollywood's elite. George Hodel, a prominent physician, moved in circles that brushed against Elizabeth Short's own. He was known for his lavish parties, attended by the who's who of Hollywood's golden age, and for his proclivity for darker desires, dabbling in the occult and engaging in scandalous affairs. But could this seemingly respectable doctor be the monster responsible for such a gruesome crime? The LAPD certainly thought so. Hodel became a prime suspect, with his own son, Steve Hodel, later claiming his father's guilt. Steve, a former LAPD detective himself, dedicated years to investigating his father, uncovering what he believed to be damning evidence. Photographs resembling Elizabeth Short found among his father's possessions, eerie similarities between Hodel's handwriting and the cryptic note sent to the police after the murder, and whispers of a troubled relationship between Hodel and the aspiring actress. Adding fuel to the fire, Hodel fled the country shortly after the murder, a move that only deepened the suspicions surrounding him. But was this enough to definitively link him to the Black Dahlia's demise? Our journey into the heart of this enigma leads us next to Leslie Dillon, a man whose life was a tragic tapestry of mental instability and violence. Dillon, a former mortician's assistant, possessed a chilling familiarity with death and dismemberment. This grim knowledge, coupled with his documented history of mental illness, placed him squarely in the crosshairs of the investigation. The brutality of Elizabeth Short's murder, the meticulous way her body was posed, hinted at a macabre expertise, a chilling understanding of human anatomy. Dillon, with his time spent in the company of the deceased, fit the profile all too well. Furthermore, Dillon's own writings, filled with disturbing imagery and violent fantasies, seemed to mirror the horrific reality of Elizabeth Short's fate. He wrote of a woman named Black Dahlia, a chilling premonition that sent shivers down the spines of investigators. Yet, despite the unsettling coincidences and the undeniable darkness that clung to him, concrete evidence linking Dillon directly to the crime remained elusive. Chapter 3. Our investigation now leads us into the smoky backrooms and clandestine dealings of 1940s Hollywood nightlife. Mark Hansen, a nightclub owner, knew Elizabeth Short. She had frequented his establishment, her fleeting presence leaving an indelible mark on his memory. But was their connection more than just a casual acquaintance? Hansen's name surfaced in connection with the case early on. Whispers circulated of Elizabeth Short's aspirations for stardom, of her pursuit of connections within the film industry, and of Hansen's potential role as a gatekeeper to that world. Some theorized that Short may have spurned Hansen's advances, igniting a rage that culminated in violence. Others suggested a darker scenario, that Short had stumbled upon dangerous secrets within Hansen's circle, secrets someone was willing to kill to protect. Adding weight to these suspicions was Hansen's documented history of violence against women. He was known to have a volatile temper, and his past was littered with allegations of abuse. Chapter 4. Our pursuit of justice now leads us to a suspect whose proximity to the case is as chilling as it is perplexing. Dr. Walter Bailey, a surgeon, lived near the vacant lot where Elizabeth Short's body was discovered. This unsettling coincidence, coupled with Bailey's deteriorating mental state and his knowledge of anatomy, quickly propelled him into the spotlight. Bailey's family reported a marked change in his behavior in the months leading up to the murder. He became withdrawn, prone to fits of rage, and plagued by insomnia. His wife even confided in friends about her growing fear of him. Adding to the unease, Bailey's daughter revealed a chilling memory. her father returning home late one night, covered in what appeared to be blood. However, despite these disturbing details, the evidence against Bailey remained largely circumstantial. Chapter 5. Our final suspect brings us face to face with the last known person to see Elizabeth Short alive. Robert Manley, a travelling salesman, claimed to have encountered Short in the days leading up to her disappearance. He maintained that he had given her a ride and dropped her off at the Biltmore Hotel, but his story was riddled with inconsistencies that fueled suspicion. Manley's account of his interactions with Short was vague and contradictory. He changed his story multiple times, each iteration adding to the doubts surrounding his involvement. His demeanor during questioning struck investigators as evasive, further deepening their mistrust. Moreover, Manley's background revealed a history of instability. He had a criminal record, including arrests for assault and theft, painting a picture of a man familiar with the darker side of life. As we have seen, the Black Dahlia case is shrouded in mystery and speculation. Each suspect, with their own tangled web of connections to Elizabeth Short and their own demons to battle, offered a potential path to the truth, yet none ultimately led to a definitive answer. While the true identity of Elizabeth Short's killer remains unknown, the investigation into these suspects provides a glimpse into the dark underbelly of 1940s Los Angeles. It reveals a world of hidden desires, simmering resentments, and a brutality that lurked beneath the city's glamorous facade. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.